This is a demo of Windows 10 video editor. We'll start with bringing up the video editor. So into the search box, type V for video. You may need to type the word video editor in, depending, but I use it regularly, so it comes up just on the letter V.
Enter. Photos. OneDrive button to activate. Press space bar.
We've launched the video editor. We find ourselves with a screen with a number of buttons or tabs, and this is a screen where we're going to start a new project. My recommendation is always try shift tabbing, because shift tab, or for some reason, seems to get you to the place you want to get to quicker. So let's shift tab.
List box 18 fall apart 2 psychotherapy sort by combo box newest to change the selection, use the arrow keys.
And then
more app bar button to activate, press space bar. New video project button to activate,
new
press space
video
bar.
project button. So we want new project. Although hold on.
More app bar button sort by combo box newest to change the selection. List box 18 fall apart 2 psychotherapy 6 minutes. 17 fall apart 1 test video 7 minutes. 40 16 I love you 6 minutes. 19 subjectivity 0 seconds.
Okay, I've actually got the project here. 19 subjectivity. So I've actually gone to my recent items list view, and I'm going to select this project called 19 subjectivity.
Enter. Back button to activate, press space bar. Add button to activate, press space.
This is a blank project with no video, no audio. So
add.
We're now landed on the add button. So when you open up your new project, or when you open up an existing project, you land on the add button. This is where we navigate to where your video resides.
Enter. Menu from this PC to move through items.
So
press up or down
it's
arrow.
asked me from this PC. Yes.
Enter. Leaving menus. Open dialog. File name.
And now it's a fairly normal dialog box.
Explorer pane. Folder layout. Not selected. Podcast 48K. Folder.png. Podcast.
Okay, I need to.
Not selected. Podcast 48K. Space logo 2.jpg. WAV.
Okay.
Video. No audio.
Video. No audio. No audio. So I had to backspace once to get into the list view of folders and go to the right folder.
Enter. Not selected. Video. No audio. Shell folder. New items. View. Multi-select list 1. 10. 9. 19 subjectivity. No audio.mp4.
Okay. No. Number 19 subjectivity. No audio is the file I need.
Enter. Add button to activate. Press space bar.
We've hit enter on that. It's put me back on the add button. But if we tab once forward,
place in the storyboard button to activate. Press
it
space
asks me now place in the storyboard. So I will hit enter on place in the storyboard.
Enter. Button to activate. Press space bar.
So the video has now appeared in a little window to the right hand side of the video editor. And just for those who have the ability, I should point out, anyone picking up this video who is not visually impaired, this is specifically for users of JAWS for Windows and Windows 10.
View medium radio button not checked. View small radio button checked. Previous frame button to act. Play button to activate. Press next frame button to act. See left right slider 0 seconds. Full screen button to act space.
So I've now hit
enter. Exit full screen button.
The full screen button, and this is our video.
See left right slider 2 seconds. Next frame button to activate. Play button to activate. Press space bar. Space.
And let's play it. Here it goes. So the video is now playing. This is the video I'm going to work with. And let's just see, we should see when the metering pops up, which would give me an idea of the trim length.
Next frame button to act. Play button to active. Next frame. See left right slider 18 seconds. 766 milliseconds.
So it looks like I've got to go about 18 seconds in when I start the trim, which is what we'll do next.
Exit full screen button to activate. Space. Back button to activate.
So we're now exited that. Now I'm going to
OneDrive button to activate. Press space bar. Back button to activate. Press space
bar. From this point, when you come out of something like full screen or any control, it tends to land you on the back button. And again, from this point, it tends to be easier to shift tab back. So that's what I'm now going to do. I'll count how many, but here we go.
More app bar button to activate. Press remove from storyboard button to active. Rotate button to activate. Press resize button collapsed. Speed button collapsed. Filters button to active. 3D effects button to act. Motion button to active. Text button to activate. Press space. Split button to activate. Trim button to activate. Press space
trim
bar.
Button. So I'm going to hit enter on trim.
Enter. Back button to activate. Press space
and
bar.
Again, the window becomes larger. We're now in the trim mode or view. Now the controls for trim, again, if we shift tab,
Cancel button to activate, press
the
space
first
bar.
button we come to is cancel.
The button to activate, press space bar.
Done. So when we finished our trim, that's when we hit done.
End of trim left right slider, 6 minutes, 42 seconds, 966.
Okay, so the end of trim is the control where we go when we want to fix where the video finishes.
Trim duration left right slider starts at 0 seconds and ends at 6 minutes, 42 seconds, 900.
Trim duration. Now this edit box, I think if you're sighted, you can, there's a couple of little fader things in there you can move and change the end and start time. Now I haven't worked out a way of doing that, so I tend to only use that to kind of find out how where I am regards start and finish time.
Start of trim left right slider, 0 seconds.
So here's the box that we're interested in. It's start of trim.
See left right slider, 18 seconds, 800 milliseconds
Now,
of 6 minutes, 42 seconds.
The next control is a slider, which is basically it's the timeline of the whole video project. So we're currently on 18 seconds. I'm going to push home.
Home, 0 seconds, comma.
I've zeroed that. I'm going to tap back to
Start of trim left right slider, 0 seconds.
start of trim, and to move forward through the timeline on the trim start, you push the right arrow key.
33.
So I'm now pushing the right arrow key, and
3 seconds, comma, 833 milliseconds.
we're 3 seconds in.
3
so
seconds.
we need to do at least a little longer.
9 seconds, comma,
9
600.
seconds,
9 seconds.
so another 9 seconds or so.
14 seconds, comma, 100. 14.
14.
16 seconds, comma, 166.
Okay, we're getting close now.
16 seconds, comma, 500 milli. 16 seconds, comma, 933. 16.
The only way I've
17 seconds,
discovered
comma,
doing this
466.
is using the left and right arrow key, but you can hold the arrow key down and it will whiz through the timeline, so you don't have to push it, keep pushing it. So,
17 seconds, comma, 866.
okay, we're
17
getting
seconds, comma,
close to
966 milliseconds.
where I want.
18 seconds, 18 seconds, comma, 18 seconds, comma, 66 milliseconds. 18 seconds, 18 seconds, comma, 133 milliseconds. 18 seconds, comma, 18 seconds, comma, 200. 18 seconds, comma, 300 milliseconds. 18 seconds, 18 seconds, comma, 400. 18 seconds, 18.
I think I've gone too far.
17 seconds, comma, 8. See left right slider, 18 seconds, 400 milliseconds. Home, 17 seconds, comma, 800 milliseconds of 6 minutes, comma, 42 seconds, comma, 906. Start of trim left right slider, 17 seconds.
Okay, now what I did there, because unfortunately it doesn't always, if you go too far, it won't always, if you go too far, when you arrow back, it won't always move the frame. It won't move you back, so you've got to go to the seek bar to move you back, as it were. But let's
17 seconds, comma, 17 seconds, comma, 833 milliseconds.
oh
17 seconds, comma, 800 milliseconds. 17 seconds, comma, 866 milliseconds. 17 seconds, comma, 833 milliseconds. 17 seconds, comma, 800 milliseconds. See left right slider, 17 seconds. Home, 17 seconds, comma, 800 milliseconds of start of trim left right slider, 17 seconds, comma, 833 milliseconds. 17 seconds, comma, 866 milliseconds.
right.
17 seconds, comma, 833
There we are.
milliseconds.
So
See left right slider, 17 seconds. Home, 17 seconds, comma, 833 milliseconds of 6 minutes, comma, start of trim left right slider, 17 seconds, 833 milliseconds.
So we're 17 seconds, 833 milliseconds. Okay, so that's our start point.
Trim duration left right slider.
Now, at this point, I'm going to go
End
to,
of trim left right, the button to activate, press
Done.
space bar. Space, back button to activate, press space bar.
as this is now where I would insert the audio for the project.
OneDrive button to activate, press space bar.
So at this point,
Back button to activate, press space bar.
it's again land us on the back button. To get to the custom audio, you tab forward this instance.
OneDrive button to video project, 19 subjective, change video title button to undo button to active, background music button to custom audio button to activate,
Custom
press space bar.
audio. Here we go.
Enter, back button to activate, press space bar.
So I'm now, we are on back. So I'm now going to shift tab back into the custom audio controls.
Cancel button to act the button to activate. Add the audio file button to activate, press space bar.
add the audio file, which is about 3 tabs back. You will find sometimes JAWS will not respond to certain tabs. I don't know why, but Windows 10.
Enter.
So
Dialog.
I've opened up a dialog where I'm going to navigate to my audio.
Explorer pane folder. Preview. This PC closed. 2 of 7. To move through or expand items, use the arrow keys. 1. This. 2. Work drive G closed. 11 of 13. Plugins WLH closed. Work drive G closed. 3. AI stories. 2. Work drive G closed. 11 of 13. 1. This PC opened. 13 items. Items view list box read only to move to an item. Shell folder view. Explorer pane folder. WAV. Video. No audio. Not selected video. No audio. Items. Not selected audio and video. Audio book workshop. AI stories. Not selected AI stories. Effect side. Work drive G. A. Network locations expanded. A. Devices and drives expanded. Audio D. 13. Enter. Not selected audio D. Shell folder view. Items view. LD projects. Temp audio. Projects. Enter. Not selected projects. Shell folder view. Item 1. 9. 19. Fall apart. 19. Subjectivity. Enter. Not select E. Exports. Enter. Not select blank. 01. 19. Subjectivity. 48 khz.wav.
And here's the audio.
Enter. Add the audio file button to activate. Press space bar.
I'm now putting the audio basically.
List box 01. 19. Subjectivity. 48 khz.wav. 1 of 1. To move. Delete button. 1 of 2. Play preview button. 2 of 2. To activate. Press adjust volume button. Not checked. The button to activate. Press space
I'm
bar.
going to go straight to the done button.
Enter. Back button to activate. Press space bar.
And
OneDrive button to act video project 19 subject change video 19 video OneDrive button back button more app bar remove from scope rotate button resize speed button filters button 3D effects button motion button text button split button to act trim button to act add title card button list box adjust trim 6 minutes list box 1 of 1 full screen button to activate press space bar enter exit full screen button to act see left right slider 0 seconds up next frame button to act play button to activate press space bar space.
And the video is now playing.
Space. Next frame button to activate. Press C left right home 0 seconds comma of 6 minutes space.
That looks pretty good from what I can tell. Although my vision isn't that brilliant, so this is a very approximate kind
My
of
name is Daniel.
thing. And here we go.
Space.
So we have
0 seconds comma of
the
6 minutes comma.
video trimmed to the start point, and we now have the music in place. So the next thing to do
exit full screen button to activate. Press enter. Back button to activate.
is to fix the trim endpoint. So
More app bar button remove from storyboard rotate button to activate. Resize button collapse to activate. Press speed button filters button to activate.
I'm
Press space.
shift
3D effects
tabbing.
button motion button to activate. Text button to act split button to activate. Press trim button to activate. Press space bar.
back to the trim button.
Enter. Back button to
Hit
activate. Press
enter.
space bar.
Now, what I'm going to do here is before I do anything, I'm going to go to the seek bar, which is, remember, the length, the control for the whole length of the video.
Cancel button to activate. The button to activate. Press
Done.
space. End of trim left right slider. 6
End of
minutes.
trim.
42 trim duration left right slider.
Trim
Starts at 17.
duration.
Start of trim left right slider. 17
Start
seconds.
of trim.
830 left right slider. 17
Seek
seconds.
left
833 milliseconds of 6
And I'm going to hit home. I'm sorry. I'm going to hit end on this one.
end 6 minutes comma 42 seconds
And
comma
it's taken
906.
me to the video project end. And I'm now going to tab
Start of trim left right slider 17 seconds. Trim duration left right slider. Start end of
Forward.
trim left right slider 6 minutes 42 seconds.
to trim end. And we're just going to go back until the screen goes dark. And that will be approximately the end of the video. I hope. I think if I remember rightly, I checked the time.
6 minutes comma 23 seconds comma 3.
Oh, so here we go.
6 minutes. 6 minutes comma 22 seconds comma 66. 6
Now
minutes.
I can go back a little further.
6 minutes comma 19 seconds comma 866. 6 minutes. 6 minutes comma 16 seconds comma 700.
Here we go.
Trim duration left right slider starts at 17 seconds 833 milliseconds and ends at 6 minutes 16 seconds 706. End of trim left right slider 6 minutes 16 seconds 7. 6 minutes comma 17 seconds comma 266 milliseconds.
Let's
6 minutes comma 17 seconds comma
just go
6 minutes.
620 and
6 minutes comma 20 seconds comma 200 milliseconds. 6 minutes comma 20 seconds comma 2. 6 minutes comma 20 seconds comma 100. 6 minutes. 6 minutes comma 19 seconds comma 900. 6 minutes comma 20 seconds comma. Trim duration start of trim left right slider 17 seconds 830 left right slider 6 minutes end 6 minutes comma 19 seconds comma 906.
okay. I think that's pretty good. I find this bit difficult. But yeah, so we're close to where I want it.
Start of trim duration end of trim left right slider 6 minutes. The button to activate
So
press space
go
bar.
to done.
Enter back button to activate press space bar.
And we have now trimmed our video.
More app bar button. Remove from storyboard button. To act. Rotate button. To act. Resize button. Collapsed. Speed button. Filters. 3D. Motion text. Split button. Trim button. Add title. Adjust volume. Trim 6. List box 1 of 1. To move. Full screen button. To activate. Press space bar. Enter. Exit full screen button. To activate. Press space bar. Previous frame button to act. Play button to activate. Press space bar. Next frame button to see left right slider. 6 minutes. 2 seconds. Home. 0 seconds. Comma of 6 minutes. Comma.
So
Space.
here we go. Ta-da! So the next thing I do is, which takes ages, I'm going to put text onto, I'll put some text onto the video, like a title to start with. I'm not going to put it precisely where I want it for this demo because it's over a minute into a video and it takes ages to get there. So just to show you what I do, for example,
exit full screen button to activate. Press space bar. Enter. Back button to act.
So we tab back.
More app bar button. Remove from source. Rotate button to act. Resize button. Speed button. Collapse.
Until we get to text.
Filters button to act. 3D effects button to active. Motion button to active. Text button to activate. Press space bar. Enter.
Hit enter.
List box. Type your text here.
It's asking me now to type in my text.
A-I space S-T-O-R-I-E-S. Enter. E-P-I-S-O-P-E space 19. Enter. S-U-P-J-E-C-T-I-V-I-T-Y.
Okay, so I've typed in the text. Now, I can't actually see where it is on the screen at the minute because it's, I don't know, it must be very small. So I'm going to tab to
delete text button to activate animated text style list layout list box bottom the button to activate press list box layout list box bottom
layout.
To move.
And now I always go for the biggest and centered, which is basically I'll push home.
Home bottom title 1.
And it's called title 1 and it's big, bold and in the middle of the screen. So I now can position this text and position its start point. I can say how long it lasts by adjusting the end point and the start point of the text. So I'm going to shift tab.
Animated text style list box. Type your text here. Edit. AI stories episode. Type your text here. Edit. Subject. End of text. Left right slider 1%. To increase or decrease, use the arrow key 1%. 3.73 seconds of 6 minutes 2.17. Left right slider 3.7 seconds of 6 minutes 2.17
so
seconds.
We're 3.7 seconds in.
3.8 seconds of 4.63 seconds of.
I'm going to take it up to, let's say, 30 seconds for the end point.
9.5 seconds.
Okay. So this is just an example.
14.63. 14. 18 seconds of 6. 18.
Okay, as you can see, it can take a while.
22.6. 22.
And I need to, where I really want to put it is like a minute 6 in.
29.47 seconds.
Here we go.
29.5. 29.77 seconds. 29.83 seconds of. 29.97 seconds of 30 seconds of 6 minutes. 2.
So I've now set the end point of the text at 30 seconds.
Start of text left right slider 0%.
So I shift tab back once to the start text box and I'm now going to go through to 20 seconds.
5.4. 5.
Da, 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 da.
11.7 seconds.
Okay,
11.
got a little way to go yet. As I say, this is all real time, so
17 seconds of 6 minutes.
It takes a while.
18.1 seconds of.
Okay, we're going now.
19.1 seconds.
Okay.
19.3 seconds of 6 minutes. 2.1. 19.33 seconds of 6 minutes. 19.57 seconds of 6. 19.73 seconds. 19.83 seconds. 19.97 seconds. 20 seconds of 6 minutes.
Okay, so I've now set the start point at 20 seconds. So to play it, what I can do is
text AI stories episode 19. Seek left right slider 1
shift
second.
Back to the seek slider.
566 milliseconds of 6 minutes, comma, space.
Okay, so I'll just play the first 30 seconds of a video and you'll get the idea about where the text
My name is Daniel. I am your guide and narrator.
And here's a text.
Let me take
We'll
you
be
into the
up there for
future.
10 seconds.
To a world where artificial intelligence controls everything.
And then
The
it goes.
world's population has
Space.
So that's how you
0 seconds, comma,
put text in as well. I'm going to finish, well, I'm going to finish the video here because I don't want to export this one yet because it's not quite complete. So I hope this has been helpful, and you know, I can't really do much more. This is all I can do with this particular bit of software. So you know, if you find it useful, then that's great. Okay, bye.